Hello, I want to talk about the energy that we're currently experiencing, especially the energy between August 6th and the 21st of August. And the theme that I'm going to be speaking of, I'm going to thank my sister Maya for bringing this up. I don't know if she listens to this or not, but thank you, Maya. Why is it so hard for us to love ourselves? Why is it so hard for us to speak our truth? As we go through this time period, we are in the Lion's Gate. Many of you hear about the Lion's Gate 8-8 portal, which is a very magnetic and magnified energy. There are a lot of rumors and sayings about great manifestation, great changes, and although this may be true, more so we are being invited to clear out space, clear out old junk, and really dive deep into our own psyche. As Venus is has moved, as I'm doing this video on August 9th, she is going through a death and a rebirth cycle at this time. Venus is linked to love, self-love, beauty, relationships. And she is shifting from being an evening star to a morning star. But as she does, she takes a journey into the underworld. She will disappear from the sky. She makes her exact conjunction to the sun, but she's disappearing from the sky in an inferior conjunction. This is when she moves between the sun and the earth, and we do not see her in the sky. She dips into the underworld to retrieve. We are retrieving lost parts of ourselves. We're being invited to retrieve lost parts of ourselves, of our soul. She will reappear then. She will reemerge in the sky as a morning star on the 21st of August. So what does this mean for us? Well, energetically, we are being guided, asked, pulled even, into our own underworld to discover why it's been so difficult to have self-love. Many of us have had traumatic experiences in our childhood where we were not heard, we were not allowed to speak of our own pain from those who may have abused us, or from those who may have turned a blind eye to abuse. And within their own guilt and shame, they turned the blame and the shame onto us. These are the lost parts. These are the parts of our soul that we are being invited to retrieve back so that we can reemerge in our lives whole and full of self-awareness, self-understanding. So at this time, if you're feeling like, why do I feel so emotional? Why am I having so many vivid dreams? And they may have to do with relationships, past relationships. It is because these are incomplete experiences. These are also aspects of our lives where we have left a part of ourselves, a part of our souls behind, unbeknownst to us. But it is actually a beautiful journey. It is an emotional journey. But I feel like putting this out there to give everybody awareness as to the energetics of what is happening for us, to help us become whole again, to allow ourselves the chance to love ourselves, to rid ourselves of shame, of being blamed, of understanding why we have fear of speaking up and speaking our truth. And when we do, why we have this strange feeling of like, oh, I'm going to be punished, I'm going to be banned, I'm going to be ridiculed. This may be why. It's a hard pill to swallow for many, because our memories, our ego's memories, only allow us to remember a small part. Because in our childhood, in our younger years, we suppressed the important parts, the truth. And it was out of survival so that we could move forward in life. However, moving forward in life, leaving important parts of our soul behind, we developed certain aspects of our ego that may have mimicked or mirrored those who had traumatized us, abused us. And this is our opportunity to go back and retrieve the true soul parts of ourselves, to rid ourselves of those ego parts that no longer serve us, that are not serving humanity, to awaken, to re-emerge, to have a true death and rebirth. Many of the readings that I've been doing this week have been quite intense, and it's brought up a lot of my own underworld and my own psyche and my own memories of my childhood and my relationships growing up until current date. And it's given me a greater awareness of myself and of deeper fears, or why I still am hard on myself. You may be really hard on yourself and you don't even know why. You may be not allowing yourself to be fully free and authentic, to express your true nature, because we've lost, we didn't lose, we've left parts, important parts of ourselves behind. This is our opportunity. This is our chance to retrieve those parts. Go, I invite you, Venus invites you, the universe invites us all to dive deep into our own psyche, our own underworld. As scary as it may feel, as emotional as it may seem, journal. Journal about your dreams, journal about memories that creep up, certain things that were said, certain things that were done, and allow yourself this time. Venus is in retrograde as well. Allow yourself this time to reflect on the truth of your life path up to this current date, because the world needs us to be whole. The world needs us to love ourselves so that we can express our true nature, so that we can emanate that love out to others who have yet to begin their soul's journey into their own underworld, into the awakening process. Many of us are the way showers, the front runners, and it is a great honor, yet it is also a responsibility to understand that not everybody is going to see life and themselves the way that we do. It's important that we travel with our dignity, with honor, with grace, with love, and compassion for those who are still hypnotized into the Maya, into the matrix. They will have their turn. They will have their opportunity. There is nothing that we can do at this time or at any time to drag them out of the matrix, out of the Maya. Maya is the illusion. Yet we can be the influencer. Our energy, our love, our light is influencing others, whether you're aware of it or not. So take this invitation from Venus to dive deep into your own underworld, into your own inner psyche. I know a lot of people had expectations of this time, of this energy of being great promise and manifestation. And again, yes. However, the universe is not going to allow us to move into that until we have retrieved our lost parts. So we're in a holding pattern at this time. You may feel a little frustrated, like, why aren't things moving forward? We've been given great promise and shown the hopes of, like, this is where you're headed. And it seemed like things were full force ahead, yet they came to a standstill. And this is why. It is important that we retrieve these lost parts of ourselves and regain the true healing, the true self-love, honestly, I can't speak, honesty, being true to ourselves, and really dive deep into why do I have a hard time fully loving myself, putting myself first? It is because also of our conditioning, our social conditioning, our programming. It's not right. It's selfish. Put others before yourself, we're told. Other people's, and that is, we have been hypnotized into that Maya as well. And we are given this opportunity to really fully emerge into our own true nature, into our own version of our morning star. So I hope that this is helpful for some of you who may be wondering why you're so emotional, wondering why you're so confused, wondering why things aren't fully moving ahead, wondering why you're having these intense experiences with other people or intense dreams, or just witnessing. Sometimes we just witness the insanity of the world, yet it is still reflecting and showing us some deeper aspects of ourselves that we must retrieve. We must retrieve for ourselves and for everyone else and for humanity. Like I said, we are the front runners. We are the way showers in a sense of when we regain all of our lost parts of our soul, our light emanates, and that starts the awakening process for others. So it is a nice natural rhythm and cycle, and it is a beautiful process, this death and rebirth. So that's what I wanted to share with you all today. I'm sending you all out so much love. Take care.